Hi everyone, my name is Marcus and welcome to my channel. This video is being created on July 14th, 2022. I'm going to illustrate a bug in the Insta360 Studio application 2022 version 4.4.0. This video is specific to issues that I'm observing on the Insta360 One RS 1-inch 360 edition camera only. I do not see this issue when using the app with the Insta360 One X2. So here's what the problem is. It's with stitching. So here's the camera view of the 1-inch 1RS 360 edition. And we can see this double tree, double sign, double person when we're zoomed in. The solution to this bug, if you see it with your videos when you're loading them in the app, is every time you open up a new clip in the Insta360 Studio and it loads, this issue occurs no matter what. Once you open the clip, if you go into stitching and whatever aerial edition is set for, toggle it the other way. So if we go ahead and select aerial edition, look what happens. Now we have a better stitching. Still not as good of a stitch as Insta360 One X2 camera, but a far better stitch that we can somewhat live with this Insta360 One RS 1-inch 360 edition. Now the corny thing about that is if we now toggle it back the other way, it's still the same. Toggle it back the other way, it's still the same. So toggling it back and forth right now doesn't make any difference. However, if we go ahead and close this clip and then load it again and then navigate back to that same spot, we'll see the same issue is occurring. I went a little bit too far there. Alright, so we're back to the same spot in the video. And I'm going to this spot just because it's easy because the car is in a static parked position, so you can really see the issues with the stitch. So same problem is right back and happening again. This time we need to go into stitching, but this time rather than turning aerial edition off, we need to turn aerial edition on. When we turn it on, that fixes the problem. If we hit reset, doesn't have any effect. If we hit calibrate, look what happens with calibrate. It goes back to the original issue with the stitching. So now if we go ahead and toggle aerial edition, will it fix it? Yes, it fixes it. If I hit calibrate again, what's going to happen? It breaks it. So no matter what, at least in version 4.4.0 of Insta360 Studio 2022 in a Windows environment, whenever I load a new clip that is from the Insta360 One RS 1-inch 360 edition camera, I have to toggle this setting in order to get the video to be editable and usable in this app. And then again, as you saw, if we hit calibrate and reset, it kind of just causes it to get messed up. So keep in mind this issue is specific to the Insta360 One RS 1-inch 360 edition camera. It's occurring in Insta360 Studio 2022 version 4.4.0. If you're watching this in the future, this video might not be of any help to you as this issue likely has been resolved at some point in the future. Thanks for watching the video. If you found it helpful or informative, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so already, and comment below whether this video has been helpful to you and whether you're observing issues with your new Insta360 One RS 1-inch 360 edition camera. Thanks for watching.